From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big day on crypto here on LALATE as Bitcoin skyrockets as predicted. Bitcoin got over $50,000 overnight, and we're going to look at that position across the board. A lot of coins making big moves today as Bitcoin and Compound and Aave are having big days, and let's look at the charts. Bitcoin going to $50,000 but pulling back. Ethereum having a great day as well, heading to $3,300 and hovering there at the moment. Then Doge coming to 31 and not getting much more lift. It did that last week. Aave, though, doing a really good Monday across the board. There's Compound on a run, but then pulling back. Then we look at Decentraland trying that $1 range. We'll be looking at Synthetic having a beautiful run across the board, and then SushiSwap looking much like Synthetic. It's a break day with incredible great news about your top cryptocurrency picks of 2021. We'll be going over the top coins to invest in for beginners in advance. We'll be looking at the bull market we're currently in, but why a lot of coins have not participated in the bull run. We coming out of a bear market with not a lot of coins still delivering the runs, but then some breaking the curve. I have all those details and more with the top crypto coins to invest in, when to invest in, how to trade, how to buy and sell, and where the market is taking us this week. And with that, subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. I want you part of this channel, fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Like the video, 3,000 likes, and consider becoming a member. Let's cut into all the details starting right now. It's a big day with a lot of coins hitting across the board. And as we look at where coins are going, they are heading to the moon. Let's look at Bitcoin right now, which is literally doing great numbers like Compound. Here we go. Bitcoin crashing over $50,000 today, but its end is not in sight because it could be going higher. I had told you Bitcoin was crashing through these resistance levels for weeks, and that resistance level run started when Bitcoin was coming out of the last market crash over 6 weeks ago. Bitcoin at the time was about 29,000, and then it started that run. Here is where it was. Running from 29 to then breaking through that 30,000 level, then breaking through the 40,000 level, hovering for a little while, and I said 45 was the next spot, then breaking through 47. I said 47 is the critical one, and then going to 50. Aave as well. Aave had gotten as low as $1,700 during the last market crash about 6 weeks ago, but then getting that run up, and that run has been literally straight, easy sailing. 2,400, then 2,500, then 3,000, then 3,100, then 3,200, and now 3,300. These numbers are important for a series of reasons, and if you've been watching this channel over the last few weeks, you know why. It's all about resistance levels, trading ranges, breaking through the resistance levels and going higher. And what was Bitcoin and Ethereum's most recent resistance level? As recorded on this channel over the last week, it was 47,000 Bitcoin and $3,200 Ethereum. If I said both of those events happen, they're going to go really high and they're going to go back to those May levels. And it's happened. Bitcoin broke through that 47,000 level over the weekend, now heading to 50,000, and boy, that's it, because Bitcoin will be at 60,000 in a blink of an eye. In fact, it never was at that 60,000 price level of May for any long duration. It was really a $50,000 coin. So we are basically back at May levels within a blink of an eye. Ethereum, yeah, Ethereum was a $4,000 coin, but it didn't really stay at 4,000 for any duration of time. It was like a $3,600 coin. And Ethereum right today broke through that resistance level, $3,200 to $3,300. Now, this is significant for a series of many different reasons. The most important one is it's not market changing. What is market changing? These historic events for Bitcoin and Ethereum are not helping the rest of the market as you expect them to do. What's going on? Let's go over where we are. This is what cryptocurrency was doing in January. On a run, picking up speed, then going up on a mountain run, high, and every coin went up 200, 300, 400,000% in just a few weeks from January to May. They all celebrated the run up with Bitcoin and Ethereum. And Bitcoin and Ethereum reached their high in May. Bitcoin, yes, was a $60,000 coin, but never stayed there. It was really about a $50,000 coin. And then Ethereum, yes, did get to 4,000, but didn't really stay there. It was about a high high 2,000, $3,000 coin. But all the other coins, they went to their highest price point in May. So now with Bitcoin and Ethereum really at their highest price point since May, replicating their May levels today, what's going on with the rest of the coins? Nowhere near that. What? Yeah. The problem has been that this has been a two-coin run for now 2 weeks, and while it may not be a bear market anymore, it's certainly not a bullish market or as bullish a market for other coins as Ethereum and Bitcoin are delivering. What is a bear market? What is a bull market? Bear market is down. Bull market is up. But a bullish run means you're running, you're going up, and coins generally, the rest of the coins, have not had really a great 2-week run that Ethereum and Bitcoin have done. What happened? It was about 3 weeks ago where Ethereum and Bitcoin started to run, and no other coins was running with them. And then they started to run more, and no other coins were running with them. I said, I really need to start to see these other coins run with them. And I said, well, if Ethereum gets over 3,000, if Bitcoin gets over 42,000, this may help the other coins run. And they did run for about a day or 2 days. And that was it. And then they fell back. And then they had a nice Saturday. Then they fell back. So what happened over the weekend? Coins had a very nice Friday, a lackluster, very unimpressive Saturday. And today is a Monday. And are coins up 18%, 10%, 10, 12%? No. They're not. So on a very big Monday, the big excitement again is just Ethereum and Bitcoin and the rest of the market not delivering big numbers. If you've been with this channel for a while, you know how to invest in cryptocurrency based upon the day of the week because Saturday is the highest day of the week, Monday is the second highest day of the week, and then Friday is usually about the third highest day of the week at the end of Friday. Tuesday is the second lowest day of the week. Sunday is the most low day of the week. And then Wednesday, Thursday are just sort of all over the place. So on our second biggest, highest day of the week, how are other coins doing? They're up, but not really that much. So again, a really big question mark why other coins have not been as euphoric about the return to May levels of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's go back into those charts right now to understand where we're heading. Compound, Aave, we're going to look at you in 1 second, but let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, currently right now, started the day I'm on a more than a 1 day chart. Okay, here is our 1 day chart. Started the day at 48,000, went as high as 50,000, came back down to 49. Let's look over the 7 days. Low of 44,000, high of 50,000. Yeah, it is a $50,000 coin. So a $50,000 coin, a $10,000, a $5,000 movement is 10%. So in that period of time, it has run a little more than 10%. Very impressive. Here's Ethereum. A low of let's look at the 1 day chart. A low of the day was the start, 3,100. The high of the day is 3,300. Let's look at the 7 day chart. What have we done with that? 2,900 to 3,300. Interesting across the board. Here's Doge. Doge is surprising us on Monday. It's doing 31.32, which it did on Friday. So let's look at the 7 day chart. Yeah, there you go. 7 day chart, it is actually down. That's why it's a red chart. We're 31 cents today. We were 32 cents last week. So we're not delivering on Doge in 7 days. Before 7 days, Doge did a run. So here you go. Doge has run from 20 cents and then found its sort of flat level at 31.32. So what is that called? Resistance level. There's clearly a resistance level for Doge at 32 cents. It doesn't want to break through there. So if you're a Doge owner, you want to look for a break to like a 34. If you get to a 34, you're going to go really high. If you're holding it under 32, then you're still at a resistance level. Here's Aave. Aave started the day at $3.90. It's up $20. Pretty good for a $400 coin. So that's about 5%. Let's look at the 7 days. Now, as you know, if you've been with this channel for a while, the best performing coins over the last 2 weeks have been Aave, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Polygon. But here's Aave on the 7 day. Now it's actually down on the 7 day because of why? Saturday. It didn't deliver a big Saturday. You have to have your big runs on those big days, Saturday and Mondays. If you don't get big runs on those big days, then guess what? On your down days, you're not have anything to offset your down days. So it has gone as low as 380. It has not been able to break above 414. So Aave is at a resistance level of 414. Here you go. That's very obvious. Look at this resistance level. It's at a resistance level 414. It did. This was a $180 coin. Viewers made a lot of money on running it from 180. But Aave is holding at a resistance level of 414. Does this look like something else we just saw? Yeah, of course it does. Bam. Doge. So suddenly you're seeing altcoins hold a resistance level for 2 weeks. And let's see if we see that reoccurring theme in other altcoins. And this is certainly not the case of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Here is Compound. So Compound up for the day. Went as low as 460, as high as 480. Pretty good, $20 on a $400 coin. Let's look at it 7 days. Ooh. Boy, that's actually worse. It's holding down. It's holding at a level, and it's down from where it was before. So Compound clearly has a resistance level here of about 460. Doesn't want to get above it. You see the reoccurring theme here? Now, here's Decentraland. I said Decentraland needs to get to $1. It started the day at 87 cents, is now at 91. That's pretty good on such a cheap coin. But let's look at the 7-day. Interesting. So there's another 7-day. It's flat. It has a resistance level about 93 cents, but it is up for the 7 days. So again, the same sort of resistance level that we have seen on now 3 coins in a row. A resistance level for a week there, but down. A resistance level for a week there, but up. A resistance level for a week there is and up. So we have a lot of coins that are really holding in those resistance levels. Here's Synthetic. Let's see what it's doing. So Synthetic today started 12, went up to 13, up to 14. Is 14 a resistance level? Let's check out. Yeah, it is. It did it once here. It did it another time here. Not particularly flat, so that's interesting. It hits the resistance level and then falls back, unlike the other coins that hits the resistance level and just stays flat. Sushi Swap, a great coin. Always a great coin. It started the day at 13, went as high as 14. What is its 7-day looking like? Interesting. Very, very flat. See this recurring theme? This is why you got to look at a lot of coins. You don't have to buy a lot of coins. You have to look a lot of coins charts. Flat level. Definitely a resistance level right here. 1435 looks like the resistance level on Sushi Swap. And then we come to UMA. Interesting. A very peculiar day where it starts the day at 13, goes as high as 14, comes right back down to 13. What does a 7-day for UMA look like? Interesting. Breaking the trend line. It's not holding at a threshold. Very fascinating. So now let's look into the chart and let's look at Gemini. We're in one of the platforms. We're going to click on the 3rd column. What's the worst performing coin today? Well, there's Derivadeo at number 2. I love this. Why? Because Derivadeo is often one of the best performing coins. So it may be on a big run in a day or two from now. Watch Derivadeo. It's usually number 1 on best performing coins. So if it's the worst performing coin of the day, it may be the best the next day. So what's the best performing coin? Oh, interesting. There is Engine Coin and AMP. AMP? Boy, now AMP is not a lot to celebrate about. Why? Because it started the day at 6 cents and it went to where? 7 cents. Interesting. Let's look at the 7-day on AMP. Yeah. So it went from 6 to 7. It looks like it's a big movement, but it's only gone up 1 cent in a week. Let's look at the longer chart, 7 cents to 6 cents. So not anything to celebrate about. Why do we look at these charts to see if we get a sense of what's the best performing coin? Because look at the coins. There's nothing really up a lot today. There's not a lot of coins up a lot today. Again, when we're looking at the best performing coins on Gemini and the best performing coin we got out of it is Engine up 19%, but the rest is AMP at 16%. We don't have a lot. So if you want to trade, you would be looking at Engine, which is having a beautiful Monday going into Tuesday. Let's look at coinmarketcap.com. Let's go into the split screen. The market is up currently 4% on a Monday. I mean, I'll take that, but that is not where I want my Monday to be. I want my Monday to be double digits up. I mean, Monday is a big day for returns. So here is CoinMarketCap on my side. I'm going to jump into CoinMarketCap right here, and we're going to click on the 3rd column like we do on the other coins. And It's just not. It's not delivering. 4% up for for a Monday. Not that great. Now Bitcoin is up 1% for the day. Ethereum is up 5% for the day. Interesting. It looked like Bitcoin was having a bigger day. It's not. It's up 2%, 1.7, 2% for the day. Ethereum up 5% for the day. Why is this good for Ethereum and Bitcoin? Because they're consistently delivered 2%, 3% every day. That adds up. Now, ironically, the 7-day chart on Bitcoin is only up 7%. So don't think Bitcoin is up 35% or something in a week or 2 weeks. It's just not. Now, if you looked out at 3 weeks, it's up a lot. But for 7 days, it's only up 7%. Ethereum's only up 4% for the 7 days. There's Cardano. Oh, Cardano's having a great day. It's up 13%, up 37% for the week. Wow. So Cardano is on a very good run. Remember, we like flippable coins or day trading coins. They're up about 70% and then getting in there. So that is a great performing coin. Let's click the chart and see the best performing coins today. Rune, Telcon, Moreno, all up about 15%, AMP 15% as well. Audio having another good day. It's had 4 or 5 great days in a row, up 14%. We have a lot of coins up. Engine up 13%. We have a lot of coins up 12 to 14%, about 10 of them, but nothing higher than that. Let's look at the best performing coins over the last 7 days. Avalanche up 130%, Audio up 80%, Near Protocol up 61%, Airweave up 42%, Cardano up 37% for the 7 days. And that's one of the really only big mainstream coins that are up 30, 20% for the 7 days. Engine is up 19% at the moment. And after that, all the other coins are outside the range. What's the worst performing coin today? Oh, Solana down 3%. Not good for Solana on a Monday, which it had a great weekend and now it's not delivering. And what's the worst performing coin over the last 7 days? I'm afraid to look. Shiba. Yeah, I jinxed it. I'm afraid to look at Shiba. Of course it's Shiba. And Compound. Shiba down 10%, Compound down 7% as well. Boy, so what should I say? What should we look for? What should we think going into the rest of the week? Well, it's pretty obvious. We have a splintered market, a bifurcated market, where certain coins are doing really well and other coins are just struggling. Bitcoin and Ethereum had a beautiful run, which started more than 7 days ago. And yet, if they deliver 3% up every single day, it just adds up. It just really, really adds up. Bitcoin could, at this point, go to $50,000, could go to $60,000 by the end of the month, if not by the end of the week. Ethereum could go to $4,000 by the end of the week, if by the end of the month. But the rest of the coins are really struggling. You see a lot of coins holding in a resistance level established over 2 weeks ago. And that resistance level over 2 weeks ago is ironic. Why? Because the coins had their best run about 2 weeks ago. It was not this week. It was not last week. It was the week before that. They ran that Tuesday to Thursday period. They ran very quickly. That's when Polygon went from 80 cents to $1.50 in just 3 days. That very quick run period did not replicate itself last week. Let's see if it happens this week. That's why coins are now almost functionally flat for the 7 days, because we're more than 7 days away from that. And that causes an issue of concern. The issue of concern is this really a bull market for the rest of the coins? Because they're not doing a lot in now 7 days. Let's see now as we go into that second week this week, if coins will be up now for 2 weeks, because they're starting to look like they could be heading to a down 7-day window. Of course, there are exceptions in that group, which are Aave, which are synthetic, which apparently is grabbing 1 cent to grab on top of something, and Cardano having a nice run as well. There's a lot of strange market influences. The big key days again this week will be the key days from last week, which are Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to really focus a lot on Wednesday and Thursday on this channel because Tuesday's usually a down day. Tuesday's always a down day. Sunday's always a down day. And Monday, Saturdays, and late Fridays are always up days. So we want to see if the coins can deliver something on that Wednesday, Thursday. If coins start downdrafting on Wednesday and Thursday, it could be trouble. You understand that we're so real close on the cusp of looking at whether this is very bearish or very bullish, because on the altcoins, because they need another big lift to say, okay, Aave is trying to head back to that $600. Doge is trying to get to that 40-cent level. We need that sort of big lift and that big sort of movement to say, yeah, we are definitely there. Because if Doge starts drifting back to 29 cents, if Aave starts drifting back down to the 200s, if AMP starts going to 6 cents again, if Polygon starts drifting back to $1.20, then we may say, hey, wait a second, you didn't give me $1.50 Polygon for very long. That was just a blink of an eye. What was that? Remember, as coins go down, they sometimes have up weeks. And as coins go up, they sometimes have down weeks. And we're trying to gauge where this market is. You know, and you may not know, but let me tell you right now, is that August is a very volatile month for investing because a lot of investors are gone. They're gone on vacations. That's why stocks are very volatile in August. They have sometimes very big runs, a lot of tech runs happening. And there's a lot of strange uncertainty with a lot of external influences. There were a lot of comments coming from PCR over the weekend, not about crypto, but about regulation in general, saying that maybe they'll ease on the regulation, which might be why Bitcoin is celebrating and other coins aren't. A lot of strange details across the board. Meantime, join me 2 times per day. And that is at 9:45 a.m. on air, live from Santa Monica for Morning's Crypto, and then Overnight's Crypto starting every day at 3:45 p.m. If you've not signed up for our new LA Late alerts, please do. The link is at the top of the chat. The LA Late alerts send you an alert when breaking news happens across the financial space. It's free to sign up. After you sign up, you get a confirmation email that says confirm you want to subscribe. And then once you subscribe, you start receiving alerts from this channel 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's coming directly and only from LA. And with that, it's going to be a big day and a big overnight as well. So I encourage you to stay here and stay with me and drop your comments in the live chat because I love them across the board. And subscribe. 400,000 subscribers on YouTube record. I want you part of this family. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like the video, 2,000 to 3,000 likes, and consider becoming a member.